Yo, 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 what is up, y'all? It's Stormativo on the mic, and I'm just coming in with the video that I wanted to do for a few reasons. You'll notice this is a little different from my usual video because there's not like fighting games or a video game everywhere. It's just me, and we have these lovely black bars on the side because I think this good old camera records in 4:3 ratio. And I've seen some vlogs where people like stare down the camera and they're like looking at it the whole time. So I guess you can like feel like you're making eye contact with the person who's speaking, and maybe it seems more direct and authentic or something, but I don't care. I feel weird staring at a camera because it's just like a little dot surrounded by like the camera thing, and when I look at myself talking, I like get the feeling of like making a video. I don't know, so I might change up that style in the future, but slight difference of 5 or 10 degrees of my vision makes a whole lot of difference. Anyway, here is what we're doing today. So this is going to be kind of starting off like off topic, and then it'll get into the topic, as so many of my explanations do. So there is a YouTube channel I really like called The Right Opinion. Shout out to The Right Opinion. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, despite what it sounds like, it is not a right, left, Republican, Democrat politics kind of thing. It's right as in like correct. I believe, I'm pretty sure that's his explanation for that name. But if you like video essays about YouTubers and sometimes about people on Twitch, highly recommend checking him out. But yeah, I've watched a good bit of his videos, and he made one about I'm gonna double check actually because I don't want to get the dude's name wrong. So give me 1 second to see about this. Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. There we go. So he made a video about Dr. Disrespect, a guy who was extremely popular on Twitch and just like his whole Twitch journey or whatever. And I really enjoyed that video. Like for me, it was really inspiring. Especially there was a couple clips where like Dr. Disrespect was getting an award, and he was like, "Shout out to my fans. Like it's been amazing, meaning a lot to you guys," or something. And like I've kind of talked about in some of my previous videos, that's something important to me also, which is kind of weird because I like don't have a lot of fans, but like one of the things I've seen content creators do that I want to do myself is celebrate milestones, because like milestones as a channel grows are very exciting. And the milestone we're celebrating today, as I think the video title will probably indicate, or if not the description, is that I have not 1, not 2, but 3 videos that have surpassed 100 views. So that makes me feel great. And at the time of writing this this huge group of words I'm going to read out, I had only 1 video that had over 100 views, but now it's 3. So that's kind of another sign of growth. So we can call this a double milestone, but it's more like a triple milestone celebration, right? Because there's like 3 of them that have over 100 views. Yeah, as of right now, my Let's Fight Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max Chun-Li parts 4 and 5 each have over 100. And also my Let's Fight video where I showed Testament and Justice's moves. So like the Testament and Justice moves showcase, as I called it, is over 100 views. And I feel especially good about that one because like not everybody has played Guilty Gear: The Missing Link, aka the first Guilty Gear game. And among those who have played it, I would venture to guess that many did not put in the time to unlock Testament and Justice. I think you had to unlock them by beating the game once, if I remember right, or like if there's a lot of fighting gamers out there who are like me and they play video games by themselves a lot, you wouldn't have had a chance to use Testament or Justice because they're only available in Versus mode, not arcade mode, unfortunately. But anyway, like, I like making fighting game content, and the fact that I have 3 videos with over 100 views and many other videos with like various amount of views is exciting to me, and I'm so excited to continue to bring content to YouTube, to bring content to the FGC, maybe introduce some folks to the FGC, that's a fighting game community. And yeah, if anybody, like, I know there's this one dude who subscribed to me like 1,000,000 times. That guy's my #1 fan. And other than myself, he can be my #2 fan. I'll be my #1 fan because that's good, right? But anyway, I'm gonna read what I wrote. I'll probably like stop and like add stuff as I'm reading, but let's give this a shot. So, hello everyone, this is Stormative, or Stormativo, you're both, whatever. And I'm creating this video. Alright, I think this, I feel like when I wrote this I was in a weird mood, so it's probably gonna be really weird, but whatever. There are a few things I want to cover, but first of all, thank you for the 100 views. Thank you on all 3 videos. And thank you for the 100 views and every single one of my video views so far here. I appreciate the support not only because of how inconsistently I have uploaded content to this channel, but most of all because of how much I love playing these games in a content creator context. True. In addition to a 100 view celebration, which I chose to do even though people use this kind of thing for subscriber counts typically, and with much higher numbers, I might add. Wait, is that a sentence fragment? In addition to a 100 view celebration, which I chose to do even though... Yeah, that was a sentence fragment. I was like totally in a weird place when I wrote this, because for me to write a sentence that's not grammatically correct is strange. But the point of that was like people usually do this stuff for bigger numbers or subscribers, but I'm just doing it just because 100 views is cool. It's 3 digits, so yeah, that is really great in my eyes. But there's actually a thing or two more I want to talk about here during this milestone video. Let me begin by explaining my relationship with Twitch. Yeah, I am a fan of this site for sure. If anything, I have sometimes watched it too much, but I enjoy gameplay, the culture, and the interesting personalities I've witnessed react to their streams. So I guess I mean like streamers reacting to their streams or whatever. It's pretty relaxing, and I have known a person or two to feel similarly. But anyway, at this point I am interested in decreasing this habit and building upon a new one, which I'm going to interrupt this program to show a tweet I just put out that says pretty much exactly that. So for the first time this year, Twitch did like a Twitch recap thing, and I put a couple of subtweets under it, and this one is, my goal for this next year is to stream more hours and watch Twitch for less hours, because I watched Twitch for 840 hours. But yeah, I'm interested in decreasing the watching Twitch habit and building upon the streaming habit. To me, it's so interesting to speculate on what makes a good streamer. I put quotation marks there because on what makes a good streamer, or if there is even such a thing as an excellent one. Is there such a thing as an excellent streamer? We'll find out, because once I become excellent and I'm a streamer, we'll know the answer is yeah. Time, consistency, both of those are pretty sure about it. But apart from that, so much time. What can one person, then in parentheses, usually just one that is, offer as entertainment, especially now with spectacular movies, animes, and not to mention live entertainment at our disposal? I don't understand that, really, but I'm interested enough to want to give it a shot. In the couple hundred or so hours of content creation recording I've done, there have been plenty of times where I don't have anything to say. At first I was feeling sort of uncomfortable about it and getting slightly annoyed or distracted about that. But I have a good feeling about immersing myself into it more now. This is a hobby that I will commit myself to. I used the wrong "to" there. Wow, that is so unfortunate. This is a hobby that I will commit myself to, with 2 O's. Cringe. Hobby I will commit myself to with hopes of having this hobby become my professional job. Whoa. And maybe much more than that at some point as well. Even more than a Twitch fan, I am a certified capital G gamer because of how many games I've played, how proficiently I have done so, and most of all, how fantastically I have tackled the particularly difficult genre of fighting games, with my greatest challenge only being not having the interest and or patience to use training mode more. Yeah, that is that is my greatest challenge. I hate training mode. I hate learning long combos, but if you want to be good, you have to do that. I kind of just play to have fun. That's what I tell myself as a reason to not do that. But anyway, and then the next word is anyway in this thing, so that's kind of funny. Anyway, I love Puff, Potemkin, and playing people online. Those are my 4 Ps: Puff, Potemkin, and playing people online. I shouldn't have had the online there. I like just playing against people. It can be online, it can be in person, or whatever. I also highly recommend going to local tournaments because those are very fun. Facts. This is a part where I want to mention some serious things, so you can skip ahead if you're sensitive to those sort of things, mental health wise. I am a really open person, also a rapper. Check out my Stormative YouTube channel if you were not aware of that. And so expressing myself is something that interests me in multiple ways. Also, I have a lot of tattoos, and yeah. Shout out my Stormative YouTube, another shout out. But anyway, I want to explain about my relationship with depression. I have had times of gaming or playing on my phone too much, and it can be hard to have the desire to do much else than that at times. I have been through some dark times, and I'm grateful to have the capability to tell my story in the way of streaming on Twitch. I also want to continue making music and streaming that as well, but I just wanted to explain this because I am nervous. I am nervous about committing my time to something that I am not sure is a good choice, and I'm not sure it's a good use of my time and efforts. I have had many hobbies, many jobs, and graduated college, but none of those experiences clearly drew me in to want me to put all my eggs in one basket, so to speak. I think that's grammatically correct. Either way, I think the idea comes across. It was a sort of indecisiveness that I think may be more abundant in today's world and in my life. I've noticed that. I am grateful because a world with so many options has made me feel fortunate and empowered. I want to use this power to show something I love, gaming and speaking about my perspective, to people more often. Yeah, I might be quiet still sometimes, but I will just be warming up if that's the case. Sunglasses emoji. A month, a year, I'm not sure how long that will take. Exactly. But I'll give it a good shot because I want to challenge myself to commit to something I know I can commit to. Streaming on Twitch. I am also explaining this not only to be open because that interests me, but also to explain this. I want to be a fighting game streamer and a variety streamer, ideally in equal amounts, and then maybe if anything leaning more towards fighting games, honestly. Not to say that that will certainly always be my plan, and even now as I'm recording it, I feel like I want to lean more towards fighting games, so it's changed. Not to say that that will certainly always be my plan, but that's about what I like to play when I am gaming. Again, it's been more fighting games lately. Also, this hobby and its epic new beginning for me won't take place very soon because I need a few more things before it can begin. But rest assured, I will be streaming on Twitch 5 or 6 days of the week. I will release more details as it comes along and probably make another one of these videos around the time the streaming will begin. So yeah, I'm gonna talk a little more about that without reading from the script or whatever. So pretty much an update on like where I'm at with like getting what I want to stream with. So for like 2 or 3 months or 2.5, I did not have any internet in my apartment, so I recorded a bunch of videos but I couldn't upload them, and since then I've gotten internet, so that's kind of step 1 of 2. Since step 1 is complete, let's talk about where we're at this moment in time. So I have this laptop. It can play PSP games very well. Maybe I shouldn't talk about emulating, but I'm neither confirming nor denying that I own copies of all the games that I play on PSP emulator. So I think that covers my ass, right? But this can play PSP games, and I'll probably do like I'm gonna try Dreamcast because Guilty Gear X, the second Guilty Gear game, came out on Dreamcast, and if anything, we can do like Game Boy Micro games, or like I'm trying to think of the console that has a bunch of like SNK games. Whatever. Anyway, I can stream some like low performance fighting games basically, and Pokemon Showdown and Game Boy Advance games, and so that's what I'll be streaming. That's kind of where we're at. I would love to use my capture card and do stuff with my Switch and PS4, but that's where we get to step 2. So I have the internet. I can at least stream those few things I mentioned. But once I save up money and get to step 2, I will have a new gaming laptop. A Lenovo Legion is what I'm planning to get, if that's not like outdated by the time I have enough money. And that's going to be really sick because I'll be able to stream all the stuff I mentioned plus all of my fighting games on PS4 and Switch. And I'm looking forward to streaming a good bit of Jigglypuff, a good bit of Potemkin and Strive because I want to show off with both of them a lot. And then in June of next year, in June of 2023, I'll be streaming some Street Fighter 6. I am beyond excited to play Street Fighter 6, and here is the number one reason for that. I consider the beginning, the true beginning of my fighting game journey as when I was in college and was in video games club, and there were a bunch of people playing this game called Street Fighter V. It was on season 1 at that time I started. I think I'm trying to remember who had just come out when I started playing. Like, I want to say Alex. I don't know, but anyway, that was when I started playing fighting games, not including Smash Bros. I've been playing that literally forever. But yeah, like I started playing Street Fighter V after it came out. So Street Fighter 6, it'll be the first time in my life where I am just the first time in my life where I'm playing a Street Fighter game right when it came out. So that's cool. I've had that experience not with Street Fighter because like I played Guilty Gear right when it came out and I was super hype. Like that was probably my favorite fighting game release so far. And then I played DNF Duel when it came out. Okay, whatever. But yeah, like I really want to stream Street Fighter 6 when it comes out. So that's why I'm gonna make it my goal to have a new laptop by then. Maybe probably get it in May, I'm thinking. So that's my addendum to the whole thing about like the near future of my streaming goals. And then we got one more paragraph here. I look forward to streaming, and I'll record portions of my stream for my YouTube as well, which is Stormativo, which you already know because that's where this video is going. It says it right down there, I'm pretty sure. If you're whether you're on mobile or PC, it says it right down there. So if you didn't know what channel you're on for whatever reason, now you know. It's right down there. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. Be surprised if that's very many people. And also, it's called Gamer Girl because I'm a gender. It's one word, a gender. And that's part of why I want to do Twitch too. There's a proper use of the TOO. That's part of why I want to do Twitch too, because I'm a gender and the world is really gendery, GENDERY, and I look forward to having a space to express myself freely and amazingly and beautifully and marvelously and FGCingly and Hadoken, Shoryuken, 100 hand slap, sonic boom, heavenly Potemkin buster, pound, sing, rest. These are a few of my favorite things. I kind of enunciated that with the correct rhythm without using the proper tone, right, or something. But anyway, that's the end of the script. Thanks again, every one of you who's seen this and contributed to the 300 plus views that my top 3 videos have, because they're each above 100. So if you add each of them together, it goes above 300 because math. And yeah, like I'm uploading Let's Fight Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max Akuma Part 3 right now. It's at 38%. I'm dead tired because I'm on a new work schedule, and like I got like 5 hours of sleep the past 2 nights, or no, the past 3 nights. Yeah, the past 3 nights I've gotten not that much sleep, so I might seem a little bit restless. But that's just because of how much enthusiasm I have for the future of my streaming career. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you to all the people who have viewed my videos thus far on my humble gaming YouTube channel. And I hope you look forward to more Stormativo, because I sure do, and therefore there's going to be some of it. So yeah, like I have put in the description of many of my videos, keep on grinding, cuz.